Hello, my name is Carrie Morris, and I am showing you my personal project for this semester. I call it the Abacus Law Calendar app, and the inspiration for this was where I work. I use a practice management software that is called Abacus Law, and it keeps track of client information for an attorney that I work with, and for a particular time, say 9 o'clock in the morning on October 14th, there may be this many clients, and I cannot see a client. I can't even see which client is right here to click on it to edit that information from the calendar view. And if I could change it, then even the attorney might be able to adjust those things. So in my app, it starts out with a calendar. I have a back arrow that goes back and then a forward arrow that goes forward. I have sample data right now, only about 3 months, and I have changed data and names and information to maintain confidentiality. And I have put it on JSON bin IO. And here's where it looks like, but because it's private, you can't access it. So I will try to show you later the console logs that I've saved so that you can see what is actually coming over. So when you come to this calendar, it highlights in blue today's date. As I look over the calendar for different dates, it has a hover event and the finger pointer shows up. If I choose a date, then it is highlighted and it maintains the highlight. And then it creates a column and it populates that column with times where there are events that are in court. So if there is more than one client on at 8:30, this particular one only has one client. But say 9 o'clock, there's multiple clients, and then it will populate this, which shows a scroll bar so that you can go down and see more clients. If I change the date, it will pop a new column with the new times for that particular date, and keep doing so. So if I were to pick 2 o'clock, it has 2 clients, but only shows 2 o'clock once. So now on this date, if I were to click one client, it would show the matter that was on for that particular client. And then I could click on that and it would show a form that I could fill out, and future functionality would be posted back to the database. If I have a client that has more than one matter on, the client itself will only show up once in this column, and then it will show up as many times as it has a case on. And then I can click on a specific matter, and then that information will pop up. In this column, I have a toggle button where I can view by client or by matter. Right now, it's showing by default, it'll show by client. If I change it, it'll show by matter, so that if there's more than one matter, like for this particular client, over here, matter view will show each one of those. So then I can just show one. And then I can change it as well. So the buttons as well have a hover effect. And then there's a click effect. So when you click on it, you can see there's a click effect. As you go to, there's also a light and dark mode. If I click on it, it changed the theme. If I liked this particular background for light mode, so the title, in order to change the title color, I needed to add a highlight and a shadow so that you could actually see it against this particular background. And And then it just goes to white for this one. Let's see, I also, so that you can see the API data, let's see, show the console. If I click on a date over here, that clicking on a date will trigger an API call. And for the first one, it brings everything. It doesn't filter it until it comes to the client side. And this one has quite a few records and it has everything, lots of stuff in it. It just brings it all in. Then I can filter it on this end. When I click on a time over here, then there's another API call, and this one is more filtered through the API call, and so only that information shows up for this particular API call. And then for the local storage, I have 3 that are saved. I save the data by client and the dark mode so that if I were to exit out of here, let's change it to that, and then click on it, it would save the mode, the theme, and it would save the last date that I had been on. And so if I'm on the 14th and I close out, it should pop up the 14th. So, and then from there I can recreate it. So this is my project, and thank you very much.